그냥 좀 많이
Okay.
잘안 주고.
Nice to see all of you. It's been quite a long week for all of you.
Yes.
All right. How can I help? Sure. I'll start here. I'll get to everyone.
Thank you so much. My question is, will you continue to lobby President Trump to sell the Blackwell chip?
Well, I think it's really good for the United States and for China that NVIDIA could bring AI technology for many reasons. One reason, of course, is that the China market is large. It's a vibrant market with a lot of developers. And those developers create AI technology that's exported from China all over the world. And so to the extent that American tech stack can run and operate those AI models, it's good for the United States around the world.
So would you want Blackwell to be sold in China?
I hope so. But that's a decision for President Trump to make.
Well, based on the national security community's response, which was quite hostile after President Trump had floated the idea, what do you think the chances are that it actually will be approved for China?
Well, that's the concern about exporting technology to China, of course, and that's understandable. However, remember, China makes plenty of AI chips themselves, and the Chinese military surely have plenty of access to chips that are created in China. And so whatever national security concerns have to take into consideration the fact that China has blocked H20. And so, in a lot of ways, China is saying that, listen, we have plenty of AI technology ourselves. And so the national security concern from that perspective, I think, is really answered by the fact that China doesn't want H20 or any American chips.
What do you think of the current market situation? Don't you think an air bubble?
There's several ways to look at it. The first thing is the computer industry is going through two platform transitions, not one. One platform transition is going from general purpose computing to accelerated computing. And that is the great invention of our company. We were able to create a new computing model that after Moore's Law has run out of steam, the world can move towards. All of the applications don't even have to be AI. It's like data processing and recommender systems and search, and many of those applications today can now benefit from accelerated computing. On top of accelerated computing, because of the performance, we created a whole new application called AI. And this AI technology is very consequential, it is very impactful for every single industry, and that is new. Probably the best way to think about the moment at this time is the technology has now evolved to be quite useful. When AI first came out, the results were quite curious and was very interesting, but not very useful. In the last couple of years, because of reasoning and agentic AI models, the AI models have now become very useful and producing answers that are very, very useful for people, for consumer users, as well as for companies, to the point where AI is now profitable. When AI is profitable, people want to produce more AI. That's the reason why capital investment is going up. And then let me just make one more observation, and that is, during the bubble time of 2000, most of the internet fiber was dark. But today, NVIDIA GPUs are used all over the world, so the consumption is quite high. I think we're really in the beginning. The best way to think about this, our phase right now, is that we're in the beginning of a 10-year build-out of a new computing platform, from the old approach to the new approach. And so I think it's going to be many years of quite exciting growth.
Yes. $5 trillion company, given the exuberance for artificial intelligence. But as a CEO of the company, does that make a little bit pause, or do you think that is the fundamentals? And how big of a risk is it that you're still shut out of the Chinese market?
Well, it took 30 years for us to do this, and we have invented a new computing approach. As you know, the computer has remained largely the same for 60 years since the invention of the IBM systems 360. And after 60 years, we reinvented the computer. And now we're going through these platform shifts. And AI is the most impactful technology that anyone has ever known. It is fundamentally about generating intelligence. The impact is quite extraordinary to every single industry. So I'm proud of the fact that we reinvented computing. I'm proud of the fact that we're part of a technology revolution that is impacting every field of science and every industry. And it will be impactful for every single country, including Korea, which is the reason why we're here and why President Lee and all of the my CEO friends and companies, the giant companies here in Korea, have announced big partnerships, and we're going to launch new AI infrastructure into Korea. So I'm quite pleased about that, and I'm proud of the fact that NVIDIA is at the epicenter.
What's the potential of those open programs that you mentioned, especially across Asia?
Well, that's here in Korea. Korea has a chance to be one of the world's major AI hubs, and today's announcement, along with President Lee's passion, enthusiasm, drive, and all of my CEO friends who are dedicated to create this journey for Korea. This is a perfect example of sovereign AI.
We just saw you have a conversation with SK Group, SK Group and Samsung in that rivalry right now, but you're getting business with both companies. What's the potential?
Well, they're both friends of mine, and they're friendly competitors. Of course, competition is terrific, and Korea is going to be growing tremendously in semiconductors in the coming years. And the reason for that, as you know, Samsung and SK helped me invent the AI supercomputer. Without the HBM memory, there is no AI supercomputer. And so, I'll come back to you, I promise you. And they helped me invent the AI supercomputer. And over the next decade, memory technology and semiconductor growth here in Korea will be very significant. With respect to China, China is now 0% of our business. We used to have 95% share of the AI business in China. Now we're at 0% share. And I'm disappointed by that. And I hope that condition will change. But irrespective, NVIDIA is going to grow quite substantially over the next several years. Yes,
One is out of ordinary, one is
I grew up in Thailand.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, Sukhumvit.
Okay, thank you.
I went to Rudy.
Okay, yes. Okay. All right. The extraordinary questions. What do you think about
Holy fucking problem.
Does NVIDIA have any contingency plan if anything happens with the AI technology in the world currently happening?
The industry is creating an enormous amount of safety AI technology and cybersecurity AI technology, guardrail technology, grounding the AI so that the AI could be truth-seeking and make sure that the content that is generated is truthful. There's a great deal of AI technology associated with safety and security, and so my colleagues are very serious about that.
So are there any plans to supply additional units to other companies in South Korea or government? Are there any plans to have more contracts coming up in South Korean government?
There are 60,000 GPUs in Korea today. In the next year, we will deploy another 2